G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Let's Play, Let's Go, Let's Do, Let's See. And before you say, if not the refinery again, don't worry. Today I'm here because I'm actually going to hire the prospector. Yep, you heard me right. I am actually going to go do some, well, asteroid mining. I think that's the best way to say it. So, where do I go? Equipment rentals. Let this person walk past. We go to this terminal here and we want to hire the prospector. So there it goes. Bang. Okay, so it's done. It's hired. I've got it for 1 day game time. Video time might be very different. So let's go and see what we can actually do with this thing. First of all, let's go claim it because I'm guaranteeing you it's probably going to take me, I don't know, a while to get it. So let's have a look here. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. Yep, 24 hours, light mining, area 18. I'm not there. Let's file the claim. How long is it for? Is that 9 minutes? Oh, that's not too bad. Enough time to go get a coffee and come back. But actually first, before you do that, here's a hot tip for you. If you've identified your base of operations, which I have, smart idea, make sure you do your medical imprint here. Just saves you a lot of time if you've actually done it, for example, at Area 18, Microtech, or somewhere on the other side of the system. Because, let's face it, it's Star Citizen, you will die. So, make sure we get the medical imprint here, which I've done. Also too, I'm thinking because my health levels and stuff are not the best, I might take advantage of a patient check-in and just clean that up as well. So let's get all the basics done and out the way, shall we? What room do I have to go to? Room 5. Alright, cool. So, well, for me, basics is quite easy. I could go and try to get food and drink and everything, but bugger it, it's easier to use a med bed. So, where the hell is room 5? Oh, there it is. Cool. So let's open. And when the door's open, you know you're at the right place. Let's just lie down. And let the healing begin, folks. So, heal, heal, heal. There we go. It's healing. Cool. So, yeah. Am I going to get any more out of it? No. I'd love to hit the 100% mark, but they're not going to let me do that. So, that's it, folks. Here we go. We're all healed up. The ship is going to come soon. I'm so excited. Let's see what kind of crap this is going to happen. Oh boy, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, after 9 minutes, here it is, the prospector. Look, I'm not going to take you on a tour of this ship. It's not much to see, to be very honest with you. You can actually go in it yourselves at New Deal on Hurston. Which is where you can buy some ships as well. It's there, it's in the showroom. Go have a look at it. Press the buttons in there, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Well, not really, there's no real buttons in there. Okay, that's what the ship looks like. I'm looking for a screenshot so I can actually put it up on YouTube. And yeah, that's all I'm doing at the moment. Just walking back, walking forth. It looks alright. Actually, I must admit, I really, really, really like the cockpit. And I say this because it's so clear glass-wise, or maybe plastic, who knows what they have at that point in time. But yeah, I'm liking this. And this thing here that I'm standing next to, that's the drill bit. Now, because I'm renting this ship, I can't change or add, at least as far as I know. Which kind of makes sense because it's a rental, so stock standard. But I know that doing the research, a lot of people have got like, there are definitely tools out there for this thing. But that's not the important part now. The important part now is we're here. One thing I really like about this ship above the Freelancer is that it doesn't smack you into the door when you walk or when you get into the ship. And this is it, basically. Yeah, a bed to log in and log out on, a toilet, and a cockpit. What more do you need from a mining ship? And again, this is one of the basic mining ships that are out there. Obviously, there's a few others out there that can do definitely more. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get the hell out of here, shall we? So, here we go. Taking off, just going slowly because I'm not exactly too sure that the door's actually opened. Ah yeah, we're okay. We're cool. Up we go. So what we're going to do, and I must admit, I like the look of this one. There we go. Line ourselves up to where we need to go to. And punch it. Oh, listen to that. I love it. Okay, now we're going to quantum. Cool. Now let's have a look at this thing sideways. Nice. I like the little quantum bubble at the front. That's really cool. Alright, that's enough of that. So here we go. And we're going. So, folks, you're probably wondering, where the hell are we actually going? Well, don't worry. I'm not going to hide things from you, really. I mean, this is the truth. Where I've ended up, it wasn't by accident. It's taken me a lot of time to actually find out that if you go this far away from Arc L4, sorry, then that's basically where the asteroids start. And then you can maneuver around yourselves. But the important part is, if you see asteroids, hit the tab button, because that's where the special rocks are. Now, I am no expert, definitely not. But I have seen enough YouTube videos to understand where to cut my losses. And I'm pretty sure it won't take too long until we actually see something like that. So let's see what this one comes up with. And this is the whole prospecting thing. You're just prospecting in the ship. So let's get close to this particular one. So at the moment, I've pressed V on the keyboard, which is scanning mode. Obviously, I can't scan from this far away, so I have to get closer. And one of the beautiful things about this ship is that you can actually fly, scan, and mine all at the same time. But I'm just purely using the scanning mode. What I'm also going to do is just slow it down a little bit as well. So I just have to be very careful that I don't shoot past the actual asteroid. And let's get a little bit closer. Let's have a look. Let's see. And you know what? It's not doing anything. Bloody thing's not working. So when you have this one, and I'm surprised it came up first one around, but when this one does pop up, cut your losses and run. No matter what you do, you're not going to make it work. So find the next one, and that's what we're going to do. So we'll find something relatively close by. Maybe not relatively close by, but yeah, let's go over this way. Now, up to you really if you want to do a prospecting type of run in like quadrants or in a straight line, or however you want to do this, zigzagging, completely up to you. At the moment, I'm just looking around and seeing how I want to do this, because I don't know where everything is or what the correct way of doing it is yet. Probably I'll never find out, but yeah, let's have a look. Let's just see what's here. If it's interesting, we'll go. If it's like basic stuff that means nothing, we won't. So let's slow down. Oh, that was almost an overshot, but okay, I'm kind of happy with that. Aha! Now, it's got a yellow outline around it. That means the game has recognized that we can actually scan this thing. So let's get close enough to it. I think that's alright. Let's hit the scan button, which is just pressing the right click on the mouse. Sorry, left click. Yeah. And what do we got? Something, but nothing that I'm looking for. You can definitely mine it, but that's not what I'm looking for. So let's go to the next one. Don't worry, I won't bore you with the travel time. So we've found this next rock, and this is something I want to mine. So why do I want to mine it? Because it has laranite. And those of you that have seen the trucking series I did, well, I think 2 videos, not much of a series, but you get the general picture. If laranite comes from these asteroids, well, I know how much it's worth from my market value after it's been refined, so why the hell not mine it? Obviously, one thing you have to look out for, you'll see a little green indicator on the left hand side where it's saying now optimal. That's pretty much telling you if you're too far away from the actual asteroid itself. So obviously what I'm generally looking for is quantitanium, which is basically the rocket fuel, let's call it that. But that shit's unstable, so we have to be careful with that. But this one's okay for the moment. So let's just mine this thing. And you'll realize that if you get the starter ship or the rental ship, it doesn't pack that much of a punch. So after what was almost 10 minutes of me trying to get this thing hot enough, yeah, I think I've now found the sweet spot on the actual asteroid. And this is going to take some time. So there is no right or wrong way to do this, at least that I've found. I've tried to heat the whole thing up. At the moment, I'm at point blank range. So I'm just hoping that it now knows that I'm here, that I'm in business, and I want to mine it. But God, don't expect this thing to take like 2 or 3 seconds and it's done. This has literally been so far close to 5 minutes. Jeez, but we're doing good. We haven't been this high before. It's doing good. Come on. Come on, you mongrel. Alright, it's now going into the green. As you can see, I'm at 100%. I can't do shit all about it. It's not like I can make it any higher. I don't know if I should make it lower yet. Yeah, I'll make it to go down a little bit. Maybe a little bit more so it doesn't go into the red. Because if it goes into the red, it will explode. But no, that worked. So we've got from one big piece, it's now shattered into several pieces. So now we scan. Now you can do this 2 ways. I'll show you the first way. First way is you can press V again and you can scan this asteroid or this fragment of the asteroid. And then you can do it like this as well. We just wait and see what the results come back with. Okay, something interesting for later. So what you can do, obviously, there's nothing stopping you from actually scanning the asteroids or just go straight into making them smaller again, because these ones will have to be drilled again. Now, if you're new to this, then my advice would be don't just go for the first thing you see. This is basically a numbers game, which is, it took me a while to figure this one out. You obviously want to get the ones with the higher percentage. So if you've seen asteroids out there that just like say minerals and rubbish and all the other stuff in there, then you don't want to take it because it's going to fill up your cargo area very quickly. But if you find the ones with percentages of the item or material that you want to actually mine, those are the ones you go for. Now, obviously, if you have one with 2% and the other one with 10% of what you're looking for, go start with the 10%, because that means you have more of an opportunity. But again, when we talk about collecting, you'll see in a second. But first, it also gives you a good indication to where to start your particular mining and your next stage of mining. So that's my recommendation to you. Again, other people do it different ways, and that's definitely fine. I mean, I'm no expert, but it just gives you a good place to start, because sometimes some of those asteroids contain things that you may not want. So why mine them all? That's just wasting a bit of time. So here, a little bit different than the first one. So now you have to nuke the power back a bit, or what I tend to do is kind of move the ship out of the way so I don't actually overcook it. But yeah, you can see here, even though I'm not mining it, it's still in the green and it's going by itself. So I'll go across a little bit, and because of the indicator just being out, yeah, there we go. It's getting a bit hotter now, so it's in the green again. And again, it's a balancing act, and just scroll up and down on your mouse wheel, and that will make the power intensity go up. And if it goes up too fast, just move your ship away from the actual piece of rock. And there we go. We've split it down. It's not going to split down anymore. And now we can actually start scanning this one and having a look and see what this contains. So look at the percentages here, folks. And again, you can scan it this way if you like. You can scan it the other way too. It makes no difference. I'm just trying both ways out to see how it goes. Let's go. What do you got? But I think the other way is faster. So when you're on the prospector, M is the key that you like. M is for getting the mining mode, and then I think M again is to actually get the extraction mode. But you'll see. So I don't want to mine that. That is just stupid, Ev. Get it away, get away, get away. Change the mode. Ah, come on. So that's not going to work. That's what I wanted. Let's start extracting. There we go. And as you can see here on the screen, I've got, what was it, 33 SCU. And look how quick it's filling up. So this is why I'm saying, gotta be a little bit careful when you do this. So if you're mining an unstable element like quantitanium, for example, make sure you know which yield you want first. So go for the higher percentages, work your way down. No one's chasing you. Take your time, plan it out, and go for it like that way. So where's the next one? Is there anything over here I want? Not really. Maybe, yeah. So I've got to play with the power settings again. And as you can see, this doesn't, it's not a 5-second process. There is a lot of time invested in doing this. And considering it's my first time really doing this, yeah, it's a lot of time, a lot of balance, and also you gotta watch out. What? Move that out the way a little bit. Maybe a lot. Jeez. Shit, what's gonna happen first? Green or red? I think hopefully green. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Whew. Okay, so obviously ship's taken a little bit of damage and I went too far and blew the fucking thing up. Not good, but happens. So this is a risk that you have, folks. The closer you get to it, and when it becomes, let's just say, in the red and you've cooked it, or you burnt it really, then there's a good possibility Asteroid is going to smash ship. It's the risk. So you just have to be very, very careful, very, very vigilant. Unfortunately, I nuked the one that I wanted the most, which is typical. So I can't do shit about that now. So anything here? Probably not, but let's just try out for good measures. And one thing I have noticed, let's just say, the more, how do you even want to say it? The more, let's just say, rare the item is, or difficult to find, or basically the shit that you're going to get more money for, the difficult it is to mine. And that's the one thing I've picked up by doing this, that I've noticed, is that when you look for things like laranite, for example, it's got a little green window that you can do. Quantitanium, little green window as well, but just like other metals like tungsten and everything, hey, you got like a green thing that's like half a kilometer long. So you're just sitting there going, yeah, okay, the game developers have actually put some thought into this. This is just not a random algorithm here. So, yeah, what's that telling me? Sometimes yep. Bugger it. Let's just extract. We're here. Let's just extract a little bit. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but bugger it. Let's just extract. Now you see very quickly how it's actually climbing up from the percentage side on the right hand side of the screen. Just got to be careful for that. But that's okay. So we've moved off to a different rock now. Taking out the mining element. You guys get the idea by now. And let's just start harvesting. So this is quite good. Very nice. So there we go. Now let's go off and find something else. Okay, so found another rock that I've already kind of done what I needed to do with. And so, yeah, let's just start taking a little bit of this. Not overly excited. I just basically really want to fill up the cargo area now. obviously I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just looking down and everything's going everywhere. So anything here I want? Kind of, but not exactly. Alright, so there's nothing else here that I really want. So let's go off and mine something else. And so here we go. We've got some quantitanium, that thing in the red that it's showing up. And see, look at the green indicator. That's bullshit. Come on. Not that rock, that one over there. So you have to be very careful. So I can see this ending in disaster already. I'm not that good with this. I don't know the ship that well. And yeah, take a look. It's the balance is not going to be my friend. It's like 50, it doesn't do it. 60, it goes too high. 70, God, you know what? And he blew this shit up. Oh shit! Why did my ship turn off? Oh crap! I stuffed it up. Oh no, I've killed this ship. Oh shit! Nothing was working. I can't go forward, back, or whatever. After 45 minutes, and it comes down to this. I have to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. If you like what I've done so far, hit the like button, subscribe, you know the routine, and let's hope it works out well in the next video. I'm still gonna do it. Take care.